An animancer scribbles feverishly on a parchment scroll while his free hand dances through the air, counting off unseen objects. His lips move in silent discourse. As your shadow falls on his scroll, he looks up at you with mingled perplexity and irritation.
Good day to you.
Can I help you? Does the name Helig mean anything to you? Odrid starts. Helig? Is a colleague of mine. He was primarily a necromancer, but he was involved in animancy too. He worked at the sanitarium for several years. I dare say everyone here has heard of him. He clears his throat. He left his post recently. I believe he was seeking new opportunities in Valiant Republics. He leans forward. The advances they are making in animancy really are quite remarkable. Surely you've heard. Perhaps you haven't. You know a woman named Rowena? No, I do not. No, I don't get out of the sanitarium much. What are you working on? My area of focus is witch. Oh, how do you pronounce that word? Oh God. More specifically, how to cure them. With which? A hollowborn who received a transplanted animal. Oh, okay. I've heard of them. They show signs of development of abnormalities throughout their childhood, but when they reach adolescence, they become aggressive, feral, but still victims in need of care. Transplanting animal souls into children seems like an odd solution. We animancers are trying to do something about this crisis better than letting it swallow a generation of children. He stares at a fixed point on the far wall, and despite the controversy, it only went so far because at first it seemed to work. People called it the salvation. Children that had never been responsive to any kind of stimuli suddenly seemed aware of their surroundings, of their families. He takes a slow breath. The complications don't begin until puberty, but that's when the incompatibilities between body and soul take shape. Children become violent, ravenous. But we paid dearly for our mistake, I promise you. Angry mobs hunted down animancers and burned down their homes, with them still inside, often as not. And people took to calling it the cruel salvation, and many still loathe us for it. But we wanted to stop the legacy as much as anyone. The public begged for our help, and we did the best we could. Why do you study witch? What kind of question is that? Just think of all the families that could be healed, the lives that could be restored. What could be more important? His face has reddened, and he turns away from you for a moment. He shakes his head. Animancy has an answer here. I know it. It's simply a matter of working. See, are you the animancer who's been buying relics from Immortal? Who? I don't have time to bother with adventures, if that's what this is about. I've heard it differently. He slides his spectacles down his nose. Just what are you insinuating? If this is your idea of a joke, I assure you it's in very poor taste. So you didn't sink a blade into his chest and dump him in the catacombs? You'll be relieved to hear it. Moderate pales. How could... He sighs and runs a hand over his hair. Very well, yes, I killed him. I killed that beast because nobody else had the spine for it. He was a madman. Years of perverse experiments, twisting healthy souls, torturing damaged souls. And for what? He flayed the essence of from... Uh, one second. One second, chat. All right, sorry about that. Okay. Do 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 do. If the public had known half of his deeds, they'd have razed this place to the ground. He jabs his finger on the desk. He used the sanitarium to disguise his own sick proclivities. He brought shame on all of us and put the entire discipline at risk. I regret nothing. Anyway, now you know the whole Grizzly story. Helig's soul returned to his corpse through sinister magic. He wants revenge. No doubt, he spreads his hands wide, but now you understand why I killed him, why someone had to. If he sent you, I only hope I can convince you to return and slay him once and for all. Helig said you stole a grimoire from him. Modred's brow froze. His grimoire? What's that madman been telling you? Give him the key. He said you kept it. He said you kept it in that trunk over there. Modred takes the key with a trembling hand, his eyes darting to the trunk behind you. You've been misled. There's no grimoire here. And Helig never intended you to find one. Later. That wretched thing has an insatiable hunger for blood. Thank you for denying him. I hope I can convince you now to return and slay him once and for all. He has something I need. I don't know what he's promised you, but he's already lied to you about the grimoire. I don't have it. If what I've told you about that evil, deceitful man hasn't persuaded you, I don't know what else to say. Turns back to his papers. Trust him and at your own peril. Oh, I saved it, didn't I? Yep. Oh well. Is this a task or is this a quest? Voice from the past. I've entered the Brackman Sanitarium. According to Helig, Modred keeps everything of value in a trunk in his laboratory. He's giving me a key to open it. Modred confessed to killing Helig, but he also explained that Helig was a vile and dangerous man. I could continue helping Helig, or I could return to the catacombs and finish what Modred started. Yeah, that's something I don't want to do. Let's go finish him off. How's everything going here? 16 hours. Sweet. Time to put down a lich? Yep. Go put down a lich. Do 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 do. Oh god, I got a football theme stuck in my head. Oh no. What? Which football game? Which football team is that theme? Ah! Oh, there's more here. Oh, there's more here. Oh, I missed something.
Ogren's fire casts light in dark places.
I've missed something. And I'm going to find it. May not be in one of these. But it could be maybe down this hole that I didn't necessarily try sneaking into. Yeah.
And the fire shows me something new.
Rude. I spoke to Modred. He doesn't have your grimoire. Helig lets out a gamble. There's not much fun in a joke if you have to explain it, is there? I was certain you of all people could appreciate a little jab. He tugs a few hairs out of his head. If you can't fulfill my need for vengeance, then you'll have to serve another purpose. I'm afraid a fierce hunger was awakened along with me. Oh dear. That was quick. That was quick. Okay, what are you? +5 will. A soul prowls within the bloodstone like a caged stelgare. It's filled with a fierce, restless energy. Who are you? You see an image in your mind of a woman. Oh, it's Rowena. Rowena. In the heavy leather armor bearing twin daggers. Next to her is a man, young and handsome, who calls her Rowena. And the vision shifts to a windswept plain next to a lake. 50 men and women in matching leathers lay dead. Their bodies contorted and deformed by some sinister sorcery. Rowena falls among them, her body collapsing next to the young man you saw earlier. She's too weak to speak, but the name Dalton appears in your mind. A lone figure strides across the battlefield, barely bothering to step over the corpses. His eyes are filled with an unnatural light and fixed on Rowena. He reaches out to her, and what little life remained in her body departs. When he takes the amulet from around her neck, you feel her anguished soul trapped within it. With a final contemptuous glance at the fallen Dalton, the man departs. Dalton sent me to find you. The soul pulses with warmth. It fills your mind with the memories of a young man who's both bold and generous. But fury and despair gnaw those images away until all you can feel are cold crimson walls oppressing against you and something loathsome feeding off of you as the years fade into decades. Into decades. What do you want? You sense an image of the amulet shattering and the soul inside rising and dissipating among the stars. Giving this to Dalton would likely bring him comfort, albeit at Rowena's expense. I doubt she's enjoyed being held prisoner in it for so many years.
Right.
But damn it. Nothing, huh? Well, that's a bit unfortunate. Guess we can't go in there just yet. Do 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 do. Ah, there's Dalton.
Well met, friend.
Did you find her? Show him the amulet. Yes, but not as you expected. And the old man studies the amulet. Rowena used to wear this. Where did you get it? From Helig, who's kept her soul trapped inside it for decades. It's time to set her free. And Dalton's eyes widen in horror. No, please. After searching for her for so long, just to have her close to me, to visit her in my dreams, that would be enough. Perhaps she found you now so that you could finally say goodbye. Dalton's expression withers. You're right. Please, let me do it. He draws a club with a trembling hand and crushes the amulet. As the gem cracks, you feel essence rush from it. The old man looks at the shattered gemstone. Thank you for showing me reason. Perhaps you'll wait for me in the next life. He looks at his hands shaking. By the flame, she won't have to wait long. Please, take this. He hands you the club. It's from my old adventuring days. I think it's time I finally let it go. Oh. A series, okay, so 15% experience, the Blind Monk's Venom minor item. Blind Monk's Venom. Probably a monk item. Expires in 2 days, 25 hours, duration 2 turns. A series of murders has shocked and terrorized the scribes of what like item? Sequester in their island monastery in the boot of Andra. They have had little success reaching out to the mainland for help. Damn. 13 hours to go on that one. And I gained a new item, a club. What do you got? Damage, 11 to 17 crush damage, accuracy versus deflection. Plus 5 accuracy, fine, plus 4 accuracy, 15% damage, plus 20% damage against prone, stunned, flanked enemies. Ooh. Ah, I would like to. Ooh. I would like it to have the 20% damage restored as endurance, but not really much else I can do on that part. What did I do for you? I did burning. Huh. That's what we got. Pavano's letter. We have you. Akron. Oh, interesting. That's just yeah, that's just a fine dagger. Suppose you can have this. I'm not going to be using it. 15 endurance. I can get hit for that much in one go. All right, we're going to continue to go down the catacomb. I think... Hold on. Okay, I don't want to do this yet. That's main story.
Alof. Never before have I met an Adiran man so hesitant to speak his mind.
I'm not hesitant. I just, like to consider my words carefully.
You should really hear yourself talk, amigo.
Oh, dear. All right. So... there's a lot of stuff now. Okay, so all my tasks... Okay, so... I've been to a lot of places, and I completed a lot of tasks. Um. Yeah. He's going to level up real quick. Oh, what's their quest? Cinders of Faith. That's Furga. Okay, that's Furga. The Child of the Five Sons. Help Pilgrim broker a trade agreement with and Ath and Twin Elms. Despite her best efforts, Ambassador Augusti has insisted that Pelagina carry out her orders to broker a trade agreement between the Valiant Republics and the Glanfathans, the Animanthan, and the Twin Elms. Such an agreement would steal trade away from the Deerwood, an act that would increase tensions between the Deerwood and the Republics. Okay, the Master Below. Okay, that's that. Time and Tide. Okay, Winds of Steel. Tree the Stolen Scroll. Okay, so we'll do that. Oh, right. What? Wait. What? Oh, interesting. I didn't read that part. Yeah, do be careful which quests you do for the factions in this city. You'll lock yourself into allegiances with one of them. Oh. Uh. And, choose which to side with wisely. Okay. Um. Hold on. I got an itchy foot, and it sucks. Ah, ouch. There we go. All right, choose wisely. Gotcha. Hmm. That's. I might have to look a little bit more into that. Yeah, I might have to look just a little bit more into that. Okay, so I would suggest looking up the final quest for each faction, not for spoilers, but just to which to look out for. I know I definitely don't want to go for like the evil groups. That's for certain. A woman we remember from Brackenbury strides over to you. The hem of her robe is torn and covered in burrs. You could have just refused. You could have forgotten all about the theorems of Pentagram, but you had to go and tell Grimda. Her voice trembles and she clutches at her hair with a shaking hand. You coin grubbers will do anything for a little profit. I hope whatever Grimda offered you was worth it. I'm truly sorry, Nadine. She barks with harsh laughter. Me too. Oh God. Oh dear. That's not good. What? They bully poor Aloth. Yeah. He was kind of in front, though. What's the Ring of Eternal Funding? Means I just get a little bit more when I find copper. I'm okay with that. Anyways, what do we got here? We got console hot's draining touch, ray of fire. Yeah, sure we can do that. And then we got here, noxious burst. Was all the same? Is it all the same thing? Yes, all the same. Now they're just sellables. Ah, screw it. We'll go ahead and get you. Boom. Done. Got it. Uh, 6 hours. Now remember, Elith, you have to learn every spell in existence. I know I don't actually have to. I just do it anyways. I now have, like, I'm now getting plenty of money to do it. So, I'm sorry, girl. I would feel really bad. Okay, so
Slowly now.
What?
good God, that just